Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that more and more jobs are available in crypto. Many big, institutional players, online retailers, media organizations, and other companies looking for people who are experienced in crypto and blockchain. The second thing I want to talk about is about what is actually a Bitcoin ETF, because this could be one of the key things in this year, if it's happening, which can actually push up the market very much if a Bitcoin ETF is coming out in the US. And the third news I want to talk about is MetaMask surpasses 10 million monthly active users, and this is a significant growth in MetaMask, 1,800% in 12 months. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to get this daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, the simple thing you have to do, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you these videos every weekday. If you subscribe, so subscribe, bell button all, then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And also check out the links under this video. There is a free course, how to start to invest in Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, and many useful links you can save money with. And now, when we're checking out the market, we can see that Bitcoin is still going like kind of sideways. $37,259, which is about a 1% decrease in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, on the other hand, it's going up almost 5%, $3,521. When we're looking at the winners, we see Kusama 24% up, Raven 22%, Aave 13%, Elrond going up 13%. So we have some nice gains, some of the big players going up pretty well. And on the other hand, we have some losers. There are Phantom 13%, Terra 7%, and CeLo 9%. If we're looking at the top three, Solana is also going down now a little bit, but it went up in the last month like crazy in the last couple of weeks. So performed very well. So this is a normal correction what we can see in Solana. When we're looking at the Bitcoin chart, we can see here that actually we're having this kind of sideways movement. We actually went up here a little bit, and then this was like 20th of August. Since the 20th of August, we're just going sideways, a little bit up, little bit down, little bit up, little bit down. Not too much is happening. We're still staying above the 200-day moving average, which is a very, very important thing if you would like to stay bullish. And now, because you're going sideways for a while, always some volatility it's out there, which probably will come and pushing it either direction, either up or either down. So if we will be, going up and across this 51,000 level, then it's likely then we go then higher. Or of course we can see a correction, because look here, we're going up nicely. There's a little correction, we're going up, but when it's like sideways, then we're definitely waiting for some movement. And I'm looking at this 42,000 level and then 40,000 level, kind of something like that for support. When we're going down, it's a big chance that we can like turn back 42. If we're crossing that then 40,000, then it will be an interesting thing. Then we have to rethink our short-term strategy, because in the long term, I'm still bullish when it comes to Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies actually. So we will see, but because of these sideways movements, we could see other players such like, now we see Polkadot, Cardano, Solana, Elrond, many big projects are going up while Bitcoin is doing sideways. So let's see what will be the next move. Okay, now let's talk about the first topic. The first one is that, there are more and more jobs available in crypto, more and more companies hiring crypto experts. And this is actually a great thing, because it shows that this industry is not, people are sorry, the people are interested in this industry, the companies and all the others. And this definitely helps crypto. And also that they, working in the back, and maybe some big things coming out soon. So let's talk about this. Okay, so we have seen recently some job advertisements where institutions, online retailers or media organizations are actually recruiting people who are having some experience in crypto and blockchain. And for instance, this year, major companies, financial institutions, and even government agencies announced they were searching for fresh blood to help them adapt to the ever-changing crypto space. Amazon, we had, in Mexico, they had this job advertisement. Apple, the largest company in the world by market capitalization, seems to also be focusing on crypto payments based on the recent job posting. In May, the major tech firm said it was recruiting for a business development manager specializing in alternative payments, especially preferring someone with experience in alternative payment providers, including cryptocurrency. Also, in April, the Bank of England announced it was looking for 7 people to fill new positions related to central bank digital currency. In July, major US investment bank JP Morgan started accepting applications for blockchain-focused software developers, engineers, marketers, and auditors. According to Neil Dunton, the founder of crypto-focused job agency Crypto Recruit, 1 or 2 year experience is usually good enough for for the industry, given it was only created, back in 2009. However, just as with the dawn of any new technology like, it was radio, television, or internet, interest in and from candidates will likely grow as more institutions offer more options for cryptocurrency and blockchain education to meet the demand. Which means I think we are at very, very early right now. Okay, you can argue that, okay, it was early days when it was like 2013 or 15, but back then we were talking about mostly, Bitcoin, because Ethereum just was launched back in 2015. And even after that, it was just like this mysterious dark world. Well, some of them saw some opportunities, but the rest of the world was afraid what's happening there. But now there's a huge change since 2020. And since 2020, we can see a big interest growing interest from institutions, banks, governments, countries. And this area is actually growing like hell. And because of this, everybody who would like to be involved need crypto experts, blockchain experts. But there are just not enough. So now these positions are hot, and you can actually be an expert with a 1 or 2 year experience, which is rare, because usually if you choosing another industry, they're always looking for minimum 3 or 5 years experience, and then you start somewhere. Now with 1 or 2 years, you can be actually in a good position, simply because there are just not enough, so they have to live with it. And then if you work hard, you educate yourself, you develop continuously, you could be like an awesome player in this game. And because of the internet, wherever you are, whichever country, you can work online, and you can work worldwide. And there are many new projects available. So I think this is definitely important. So education is again the key. And now we have an industry which is very young, where not that much experience is needed if you would like to enter. So I think it's a good idea to think about it simply. Am I interested in this kind of world? And you don't have to be an IT specialist or a programmer, because there are so many areas. You can do in the business side of it. You can do, helping companies to figure out their goals, what blockchain they should use. You could be a blockchain solution architect, for instance. But you can, coming from a programmer side, if you're a programmer, you're in IT, you don't need that much, improvement and put in that much work to move from normal kind of programmer job to crypto programmer, because there is other languages they use in crypto, but if you're in this area, it's not that difficult for you to learn it. But you can go in education. So there are so many opportunities. So if you, in my opinion, and it's not advice, just like think about it. If you are right now doing a job and you don't even like it, you're not enthusiastic about it, and you're looking for something new, something great, you can be very good in it, and actually it's well paid, and it, there is a big need for it, it's definitely crypto and blockchain. So if you're interested in this topic, look around, educate yourself. There's so much free stuff available on the internet. This is what I'm doing here on this YouTube channel. It's also free. It's also available. You can keep yourself up to date. I've made you a free course. The link is under this video. And also many other YouTubers, many free courses. So guys, you can get to a very good level, and you just need totally free education. A lot of things are available. And then you might do some paid courses. You get some certificates you can find a place with. You can actually just write to projects you're interested in. You can use their Telegram groups and so on and so forth. Offer your time, offer your free work. Let's show them how good you are in the area and how passionate you are about it. And guess what? If it comes to hiring, they will look for people who already know their projects, already they work with. And I think this could be an easy way to get in. So I think full-time crypto, it's a big, big opportunity. And now we are still very early. Right, this was the first one I wanted to talk about. The second thing is, we have talked about ETF so much, but let's talk about the pros and cons of ETF, because this could be a huge thing if a US ETF is finally coming out. Many experts are saying that the US ETF can come out maybe this year, and this could be another huge wave for the market. It can push up Bitcoin price, and because we're talking about the Bitcoin ETF now here, and also the whole crypto market. And let's talk a little bit about this ETF. So Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund, this is what ETF stands for, let traders gain exposure to Bitcoin via traditional stock market without needing the direct buy or sell digital assets on cryptocurrency exchanges. So basically, who is in stock, like the big guys, they can trade very simply, as they usually do with other things there, with the stock, Bitcoin, and they don't have to buy it, the kind of real Bitcoin. So Bitcoin ETF is an exchange traded fund that specially tracks the price of the leading cryptocurrency and allows traders to purchase and sell security on stock exchange throughout the day. So you can trade Bitcoin ETFs whenever the openings are, when are the opening hours, so during the day on weekdays. And not including, of course, bank holidays. ETFs are regulated traditional financial products and can be bought through number of retail-friendly mobile trading apps. And here's some list. You can see where you can buy it. Bitcoin ETFs have been a hot topic in the crypto space for many years. Ever since Winklevoss twins coined Bitcoin ETF field with the SEC, it was back in 2013, and it was rejected. 7 years on, however, the SEC still has yet to improve a Bitcoin ETF despite dozens of proposals from multiple companies, including the second from the Winkle was Twins ETF in 2018, one from Bitwise, 5 from Direction, 2 from Guarantee Shares, and many more. So now there are, a dozen proposals they're waiting to be approved by the SEC. The main argument given by the SEC for these repeat rejections have been that the Bitcoin market is too volatile, lack of sufficient surveillance, and it's too easy to manipulate. And here is Mike Novogratz, the CEO of the Galaxy Digital, and the former that's enough. So he's saying that my guess is we get an ETF this year, so in 2021. And so who can invest in ETF and how do you trade them? So you don't need to be an accredited investor to purchase ETFs. Anyone can invest in them, basically. All you need in order to begin investing in ETF is set up an online brokerage account or download one of your mobile trading apps. And simple as that. So actually it's easy to get in. And it's worth to talk about the pros and cons, right? So the pros are no need to go through a process of having to store a crypto safely yourself. So basically, you don't have to worry about you storing it on exchange or you storing it in your hardware wallet. It's not your job to do. If you choose an ETF, buying an ETF through an online broker is significantly more secure, faster, and less prone to outage and purchasing digital assets directly from a crypto exchange. So they say it's going to be safer than if you buy it on some shady exchanges. There are much clearer tax implications and guidance for traditional financial products than digital assets. It's true. Now, when it comes to tax and all these things, it's much clearer because you're talking about an ETF, which they do for many, many years already, not Bitcoin, but others. So it will be just one of them. Stock exchanges are more liquid than crypto exchanges, so it's much easier to buy and sell an ETF, which means there is more money on stock. However, we have some cons, which are ETFs can only be bought and sold during market trading times, whereas crypto market run 24/7. This means that if the price of Bitcoin moves, sharply, you could potentially have to wait hours before you have the chance to offload to buy up more. Which means, you can't do anything on the weekend and on bank holidays if you're holding an ETF. It is free to hold your own Bitcoin, it doesn't cost you any money, but ETFs charge management fees. Buying ETF requires you to complete know your customer checks, but Bitcoin, you can buy it, anonymously peer-to-peer. It's another question if you would like to cash it out, how to do that, but you can buy Bitcoin actually peer-to-peer. ETFs require you to trust a third-party custodian. Again, when it comes to peer-to-peer, you don't need the middleman. You don't need to trust anyone. It's a trustless system, basically. It's this decentralized system what Bitcoin has. So overall, I personally, obviously, not buying Bitcoin ETFs. I don't see the point. I simply can buy Bitcoin straight from exchanges or peer-to-peer, whatever I prefer. However, for many companies, institutions to move into Bitcoin, for them, Bitcoin ETF in the US would be a huge help because it's just like stock market, and they're already on the stock market for a while. And this means much more money can come into crypto through Bitcoin ETFs if this really goes live. When? I'm curious as everybody else, but there are rumors that it can be actually this year. We will see. The pressure is on the SEC because more and more proposals are arriving. So sooner or later, they have to make that move. Right. The third thing I want to talk about is MetaMask, because MetaMask surpasses 10 million monthly active users. So it's a significant growth. MetaMask is getting more and more popular because, you know, you can use it simply with your hardware wallet when you connect it to DEXs. For example, Uniswap. So you can use Uniswap and still store your things safely on your hardware wallet, and use MetaMask kind of like a bridge. You connect between the DEX and the hardware wallet. But actually, you can use MetaMask, of course, directly. I personally wouldn't advise anyone to keep money on MetaMask because I have heard some bad stories about it when the people money crypto kind of was stolen. But I personally also use MetaMask, but I just use it as, you know, the bridge kind of between my hardware wallet and, for example, some DEXs. But now we can see that there is a significant growth in the MetaMask popularity as MetaMask surpasses 10 million monthly active users, climbing basically 1,800% in 12 months. So the non-custodial digital cryptocurrency wallet MetaMask announced that the platform has surpassed this 10 million monthly active users. Year to date, MetaMask has seen 19x growth since July 2020. In this monthly active users climbed, as I said, 1,800%. MetaMask has been the popular Ethereum blockchain wallet, so ERC20 tokens you can hold there. That is also compatible with technologies like Polygon, Optimism, and Arbitrum. MetaMask says that in July 2020, the platform was at about 500,000 monthly active users. By April in this year, 2021, was 3 million monthly active users. And basically today we're talking about more than 10 million. And this is like a big growth. MetaMask is considered the primary way global DeFi users interact with 17,000 unique Web3 domains. MetaMask is also used to access a growing phenomenon on non-fungible token assets that have taken the world by storm. So you can do NFTs. And two other things accelerated MetaMask growth, and one of them was the token swap feature, which you can do it like directly there. Alongside this, the MetaMask mobile software gave the blockchain wallet an extra push in September 2020. So these are the things they have developed over the last year, and it helped also MetaMask to grow. And you can see that basically MetaMask is one of the tools now in crypto what many people are using. They like it. And probably if you are in crypto, if you're doing swaps and all these things, you're using MetaMask as well. So I just wanted to update you where MetaMask is right now, how it's developing. And guys, if you like this kind of content that I keep you up to date, smash the like button, highly appreciate it. And also you help YouTube algorithm to grow this channel in a way that it can then reach more people if more likes are there. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get this daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, which I'm bringing you tomorrow as well. So stay tuned. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.